After an incredible start to the Marble Invite Season 3 in balancing, the sprint throws something a little bit different at our competitors in what promises to be an absolute exhilarating event. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and I'm joined by the one and only Kolskor for what promises to be the fastest event on the calendar.
Sprint will definitely be a quick event. Straight down the track will these marbles be going in an attempt to get across that line first. Currently the Time Watchers are leading the standings there after winning balancing, with the King Crabs in second and the Poseidon sitting there in third, each of them getting that respective medal in the last event.
Now, the sprint, a pretty straightforward track. It'll be demonstrated by Team Watermelon, the Berry Blasters, the Windbreakers, and the Foresters. And it's the Team Watermelon shooting by on the bottom. And the one yellow marble gets a little dislodged there. But, yes, sprint's pretty straightforward, literally. It's straight, you go forward, and you make it across the line in as fast a time as possible. There's a 4:9.89, the time to beat in Team Watermelon.
Here we go for the first heat. Electric Energy, Green Dragons, King Crabs, and the Grayscales. King Crabs did win sprint in the first season of the QMC, but we'll see if that translates to this event. Down they come. Grayscales and King Crabs leading. There come the Green Dragons there. They're going to overtake the King Crabs. But the Grayscales are the team that holds that lead all the way to the end of this heat.
Meanwhile, on the far lane, not a very electric performance from the Electric Energy. I don't really know what they were doing. Maybe they just wanted to go home. And for those of you new to the show here, buckle up, they don't get any better. Whitecaps, Laser Eyes, Blue Moons, and the Scorpions here at heat number 2. Let's see. Out of the gate we go. Blue Moons take an early lead. Here come the Whitecaps on the bottom. Whitecaps to the lead, and they're going to hold it.
Doesn't seem like the Laser Eyes or the Scorpions here, they didn't seem to put much of a fight, despite the fact that both of those teams do have quite solid finishes in this event before. Is the Whitecaps and the Blue Moons moving on though, as we move on to the third heat with the Abstract Aquatics, Pixies, Jawn Jolts, who have never competed in this event before, and the Pastry Party. Down they come for heat 3, which the Abstract Aquatics are leading with the Pastry Party in second. Here come the Pixies there! And I'm not 100% sure who managed to take second.
That's a huge photo finish, because second's the transfer spot. And I'm going to need to see a stop motion of that one, because that is way too close to call. I know it won't be the Jawn Jolts. Again, you mentioned the only team who hasn't done sprint before. Maybe that's showing here. Oh, I think the Pixies do it by 0.02 of a second. Fairy Pip's Cake. Cake can't have their cake and eat it here. They're going to have to settle for not moving on. Golden Cheeses, the Starlights, our host. Time Watchers, our championship leaders. And the Poseidons on the top lane for our final heat. Out of the gate, the Starlights fighting the Golden Cheeses. They're neck and neck, and here come the Time Watchers! And that's a 3-way photo finish.
Another very close heat in the sprint. This track seems to be producing a lot of photo finishes. We'll have to see. Wait another while for this result. Don't think it was the Poseidons. They seem to get fourth. But who are the two teams moving on? It looks like it's going to be the Time Watchers and the Starlights. The Golden Cheeses lose out in that heat and will not be going to the semifinals.
Here you can see the results from 9th to 16th. The Golden Cheeses do bring up the best of the rest in 9th place, above the Laser Eyes. It's the Jawn Jolts, the only team who hadn't done sprint. They're sitting down in dead last. You have to wonder if that inexperience caught up to them. Pixies, Whitecaps, Grayscales, Green Dragons here in semifinal A. Toothless is the only captain of the 4. Out of the gates, it's the Whitecaps and the Pixies fighting. The Pixies trying to stay off the wall. Will they do it? The Whitecaps go careening out of the catch basin at the bottom there, but the Pixies, see them hit the wall, and they come to a photo finish for the transfer spot.
Another photo finish here for the Pixies. Remains to be seen if they can get through another one like they did in the heats. Green Dragons not exactly performing very well here. Whitecaps take the win. But between the Pixies and the Grayscales, who will move on? It will be the Pixies by 0.02 of a second. Fairy defeats Scaly to move on to the final. But the second semi-final, Time Watchers, Abstract Aquatics, Starlights, and the Blue Moons. 2 space teams and 2, well, not space teams. Down they come, Starlights leading here, Abstract Aquatics catching up, so are the Time Watchers, and both of them are going to overtake. Starlights fall behind completely. They almost even lose to the Blue Moons there. They still think they meant to hold on to third. No proper photo finish here needed. An easy tell for who won that heat there, the Abstract Aquatics over the Time Watchers.
Yeah, those two teams went head-to-head back in the Towering Inferno at the end of Season 2, and now they'll go head-to-head for a chance for another gold medal here in the sprint. And they'll join, of course, the Pixies and the Whitecaps. As you can see, 5th through 8th, as we get ready for the final. Time Watchers, of course, are championship leaders as well right now. They fell short to the Abstract Aquatics last time. What will they do now? Soul, Fairy, Caustic, and Whirlpool here are final of the sprint, and who will win the second gold of the season? And away we go, the Whitecaps up in front. Here go the Pixies, the two of them neck and neck again to the line, and I can't tell who got it. Oh my goodness, these two teams just love photo finishes.
It remains to be seen if the Pixies can get through another photo finish here. They got through 2 to get here. Can they defeat the Whitecaps as well? Will the Whitecaps win it? The Pixies get it. 0.05 of a second between them. Fairy defeats Whirlpool to win the second gold medal of Marble Invite Season 3. Whitecaps will not get away with nothing. That is a nice silver medal there. And Time Watchers add a bronze to their gold from Event 1.
You can see our podium there, with Fairy over Whirlpool over Soul, and the Time Watchers will hold the lead, 40 points to 28 over the Whitecaps, who jump 6th. The Pixies jump 12 into 3rd. The King Crabs and Blue Moons falling just a bit to remain in the top 5, as the Electric Energy continue to bring up the rear here. And our defending champions, the Abstract Aquatics, will get out of last place and up to 11th. And this is an exhilarating event. You always know it will be with the sprint. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time here on the Marble Invite Season 3. I've been the Emperor.
And I've been Kolskor.